here's reality, and this is where it's going to sound really strange. I mean, look, Obama thought he was going to change things. Look what happened when he got into office. Guy wins the fucking Nobel Prize and then sends 30,000 more troops to Afghanistan. If he really thought that he was going to be able to do anything differently once you get in office, once you get in there, you kind of understand. You're dealing with a machine that is just fucking beyond your comprehension, so intertwined with corruption. But this is what you can do. What you can do is what we're doing. What you can do is what anybody out there is doing who's showing a more positive example and giving you a more fun and happy way to live your life. You inspire people to potentially live along those same lines. And that's what you can do. And that's what you can do with art, and that's what you can do with writing, and that's what you can do with any form of expression, and that's what you can do if you express yourself and let people know that that's how you're living, and this is the fun way to do it, man. You don't have to be a cunt. You don't have to be a douchebag. You don't have to be out there raping the world. Like, that's not the right way to go about it. It's not fun. You just need a lot of people to recognize that vision and see it and realize, hey, we are only here for a short amount of time. If you go around saying it's all about me, living life like a fucking douchebag, when it's all over, you're going to have just a wreck of a life. You're not going to be enjoying yourself. You're not going to be having a good time through this fucking thing. If we could all recognize that, we really could put this place in a different frequency. We really could make human beings respond and behave on a better level than we're doing now. But the only way that we're going to do it is to electrify the young. You gotta get in their head. You gotta inspire these people. There's people out there that are hearing some of the shit that you're saying, the shit that Brian's saying, some of the shit that Duncan says on this podcast. They're hearing all this shit, and it's ringing in their mind. They're hearing Eddie's stories. You know, when Eddie starts talking about jiu-jitsu and breaking down life and breaking down his own, his own ability to figure out things. And, people hear about shit like that, man, it gets you thinking. And you start questioning, like, how have I been managing my life? Have I been doing the same thing? I will now be inspired to manage my life in a similar fashion and live in a happy, positive way. And don't get stuck in some fucking trap. But don't think that this thing isn't permanent, because it's not permanent. If you go around living like, you can just keep up with this shitbag life, and eventually someday you're going to get a nap. You're going to get a point in your life where you can settle down and relax. Well, that point's not fucking happening, man. That's not going to happen. Shit begets shit, and it's just going to get worse because your health is going to fail on you. If you really want to change the world, you have to inspire young people. That's how you change the world. The world isn't people that don't have mortgages. The world isn't people that can still create new things. The world isn't people that can still take chances because they don't have to worry about coming home to take care of their kids. The world is in chances, man. You can still inspire chances. You can still inspire thinking. You can still inspire positive energy. Keep it together, bitches.
Listen, let's get down and fucking dirty here, cocksuckers.